What's up, everybody? I'm Tim from Timber Ridge Gifts, back to do another unboxing and supplier review. Occasionally I like to do supplier reviews, just kind of a way to show off new companies. Maybe it's a company that you've never heard of. It's a good way to introduce you to that company. Or it can be a company that you've heard of, but you're kind of on the fence about. So at least this way I can give you kind of a sneak peek into that company and kind of influence you one way or another to help you decide if you want to buy from that company or not. So the company we're checking out today is called Bitter Creek Candle Supply. It's a supply company out of Ashland, Wisconsin. Quickly becoming my new favorite company. When I look for a new company, I look for three things. That is their selection, the quality, and of course the price. Just scoring them on those three categories, easily a 10 out of 10. So let's go ahead and get on with the unboxing, and I'll show you what I got from them. Now, some of the things I got from them were some things I needed. Few were a couple things that I wanted. And the rest was just stuff that I bought just to kind of show off their selection. So to start off with, they've got a huge selection of molds. First one I picked up was just this square pillar mold. Got plenty of round ones, but I've never bought a square one. So I wanted to go ahead and get my hands on one of those. They also have a huge selection of these embed molds. I know you probably can't see it now. I'll hold it closer to the camera here in a second. But these plastic embed molds. They've got a huge selection, and these are only $1.99 a piece. If you were to get something similar to Hobby Lobby or Michael's, you're looking at $6, $7. But pretty much anything you could think of, they had. Didn't really have anything that fit with my product line. I don't use a lot of embeds, but I can zoom it in and see I actually got alligators. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for, but I see alligators in my future. I've also got a lot of the standard things that you're going to buy from any candle company, like this 1 pound pouring pitcher. Pretty much every candle supply company has them. They were comparable in price. I needed a new one, so I went ahead and picked it up with this order. One thing they have that I've never seen anywhere else. Most places you'll see the 4 pound pot and the 1 pound pouring pot. They have an 8 pound pouring pot. Never seen these anywhere else, so I definitely picked this up and got my hands on one of these. Next up, another hard to find item are these floating candle discs. These are for making water candles, so make sure you watch my channel. You'll be seeing these again soon. Also, I'm planning on doing a video on votives. Those can get pretty boring, but I'd actually never seen one of these. It's actually a floating votive. So stay tuned. You're going to see that again as well. Next up is their selection of dyes. Most candle supply companies will have dyes. They had a great selection. Those were actually fairly inexpensive. This 1 ounce liquid dye was only $4.95. Other places you're going to see that for $6.95, $7.95. I didn't really need any. I was kind of low on black, so I went ahead and picked up their black just to see how well it performed. One thing they had that I've never seen anywhere else before, so I went ahead and picked some up because I definitely want to try it out, is powdered candle dye. So I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting with that, and that may become a new go-to product. Another thing they had that I've not seen anywhere else before. We all use heat guns in our candle shop. Most of us have to go to Walmart or a hardware store to buy them. They actually sell them from their website. They sold one that I've never seen before. It's a kind of a wand heating gun. Most of the ones you find are just the actual gun, but this one looked pretty neat. Looked like it might be kind of a little bit easier to work with. So we made sure to pick that up. We're going to give that a try. Now on to the good stuff, the thing that everybody's most interested in from a candle supply company. It's the actual fragrances. So I'm going to clear the table and set these out. Okay, so we've got our fragrances laid out. Before we get to those, let me just say that this is actually an unsolicited review. I have worked with Bitter Creek in the past before, but this review isn't part of any type of collaboration with them. These are all products that I've purchased. They've not sent me any of this in exchange for a review. They've not asked for a review, and unless they watch this video, they have no idea that I'm doing a review. Go ahead and zoom in. That's it's actually my invoice. So you can see I paid for all of these items myself. Bitter Creek's not influence this review in any way. It's just my personal opinion of products that I bought from a supply company that I like. Alright, so let's check out their scents. Along the lines of price, their prices are great on everything. The fragrance oil is no exception. I think the least expensive one they might actually have on their website is like $13.95 for a pound, which is great. Most other websites, the lowest you're going to see is maybe $17. In addition to their normally low prices, they also have like several bargain bundles, we'll call them. First one is going to be their top 25. Now, some companies will run a maybe once a year, twice a year special where their fragrance oils are either half price or $1 a piece. Bitter Creek has a special they run every month where their top 25 1-ounce fragrance bottles for $25. So it's $1 an ounce of their top 25 best-selling fragrance oils for that month. And the list changes every month. You can buy one of those a month. So every month you can get 25 1-ounce samples for $25. In addition to that, they also have several other promotional codes that you can use when you're buying the 1-ounce samples. Biggest one they have is called the Baker's Dozen, which you can buy 13 1-ounce samples for $20. So that makes them, what, $1.30 a piece? Still a great deal compared to some of the other websites that never even run these specials. In addition to that, they once you reach a certain threshold, you can get these half-ounce samples. So I got 6 of those with this order. So all told, I got 13, 38. So all told, I got 42 ounces of fragrance oil for $45. So practically $1 a piece for what's on the table. It's an amazing deal. Not only is it inexpensive, but the quality of the fragrance oils is great. So we're going to check out a few of them. I've got quite a few on the table. I can't check them all out. It would be too long of a video. But I picked a few of my favorites. The first one is the vanilla extract. Now, unlike pretty much every candle supplier's got their version of vanilla. Maybe they'll have a few. This isn't like any one I've ever found. This is vanilla extract. It actually smells like the vanilla extract that you would cook with. Some vanillas are just kind of smooth and mellow and not really there. I would describe this one as like punch you in the face type vanilla. It's very strong. It's not overwhelming, but it's just, it kind of hits you enough that you know it's there. Next is going to be Campfire Smoke. Now they've got a great selection anywhere. They got a very eclectic selection. Anywhere from your novelty scents to your designer duplicates to just your ordinary florals and baked goods. I guess you'd call one of the novelty scents is the Campfire Smoke. And it smells just like a campfire out in the woods. Kind of that, where you're burning that kind of green wood that's not really seasoned. Puts off a lot of smoke and has that real distinctive smell to it. That nails it 100%. Next is their maple butter. This literally smells like you just sat down with a plate of pancakes at Cracker Barrel. It's got that real buttery smell, and you can smell the maple syrup on top of it. Really great combination smell, and it's spot on. The last one we're going to check out, it's called Horse. It's one of those where you get it from the candle supply company, and you've got to sit there just staring at it, wondering, like, how in the world did they do that? Like, no joke. It smells like a horse. I don't know how you even describe what a horse smells like. You know, you would call it that dusty kind of outdoors animal smell. If you've ever been around a horse, you just know they have just a distinct smell. Not sure you can actually describe it, but if you could bottle it, I mean, they've done it. It smells like a horse. I don't know no other way to put it. There you go. But anyway, this was just a small sample of what they've actually got on their website. Can't believe I've never actually found them before now. I've bought from, I thought, every candle supply company. I stumbled across them a month or so ago. I decided to put it in an order. I was blown away by their website. I mean, they have pretty much everything you could think of. Some supply companies have decent selections. They literally have pretty much anything you could think of to make candles. So I'm going to put their link in the description. You guys make sure you check them out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. I hope you like this review. You guys stay tuned for the next one.